So here in this short video, we are going to look at how we can create a pool question. So this means a question that will pull from a large number of questions. So in this case, we're going to make 10 questions from a pool of 50 questions. So we're going to jump into our course here and jump into the Leeds music scene unit. We'll come into our assignments, and in here we have this Chumbawamba DIY culture and 1980s Britain quiz. We are going to add a pool question in here. Now, before we do this, we're going to jump into the course admin just to kind of show where those questions are stored. So in the course admin, under quizzes, you will find your question library. So in the library here, you can see I've got 3 sections. It's the Chumbawamba question library that we're going to be using, and we're going to pull 10 questions from what is a set of, I think, 51 total questions. If we want to make new questions, we can do that in here as well. We can also make new sections. If we come back to our question library, then we can make sections here as well. So you can manage and create question libraries and keep things organized in different folders by semester, by the different topics in your course, and really get quite granular about how you're organizing your question library. We'll come back to the homepage of our course and back to our Leeds music scene unit. And then we'll come to assignments and our quiz, where we can edit this activity. So to do this, we're really just adding one new question. So we'll go to create new, and it's this question pool that we're adding. So here we're going to add the Chumbawamba 10 questions. We're going to select 10 questions and 1 point per question, and then we'll browse for the question library that we want to use. So we can select individual questions from any section that we want, or we can select an entire question pool. So this has now selected all 51 of those questions. We can click import, and now we're going to be choosing 10 questions at random from that question pool. So each student will get a different set of questions. You can see on the top right, we've got those 10 questions listed here, and we can refresh that to preview what the different quizzes will look like for each student. And then we can press save. And now we have questions 1 to 10 in this one question pool, and we'll hit save and close. So super easy to add a pool of questions here. So now if we come back to our quiz, we'll launch the quiz, start it, and you can see in here we've got 10 questions from that pool of 51 questions that we're drawing from, and it will change every time a different student loads this page. So we'll close this. Hopefully this is a useful introduction to how to add pool questions within a quiz. So a nice feature to randomize the questions that each different student will get. And if you do have any questions, then please do get in touch.